It's a beautiful Friday morning here in Aburi Girls on the Irene Anderson compound. You are welcome to Hilltopia 1.0, brought to you by Aburi Girls SRS. My name is Sewa Fapa, and I'm your host for today. And I'm here with
Petrova Jidedi. There's also a Form 3 girl like our host and the main dining hall prefect of Aburi Girls Senior High School.
And that's Petrova, the main dining hall prefect of Aburi Girls Senior High School. And so you are welcome to our SRC week. And for today, we have fun indoor and outdoor games brought to you by Esports Africa. And so I'm here with my host, and I would like to ask her experience so far throughout the week. And if you don't know, our SRC week started from Monday, then it continues from today, and it's going to end on Sunday. And so for Monday, we have the torch procession and fireworks. Tuesday, we had the club fest. Wednesday, we had the African Review Day. And we had ladies representing countries like Somalia, Kenya, Egypt, and South Africa. For Thursday, we had time with Canicolon. We had lots of gifts and lots of talks from influencers like ARAM. And then for today, we have the fun indoor and outdoor games where we have people playing PS4, Just Dance, virtual games, and some also outside playing the outdoor games like football, lime and spoon, bottle flip, whatever. And so I would like to ask my host her experience so far, my guest, her experience so far from Monday up to now. So Petrova, you're welcome once again.
Thank you.
So I would like to ask you your experience from Monday up to now.
From Monday up until now, in fact, I've just enjoyed myself. And I'd say that this year's SRC is way better than last year's SRC from Monday up until today. Because on Monday we had the torch procession, which happened in the night. I was dancing, I was sweaty, I was happy, me and my mates. On Tuesday, on the club fest, we saw beautiful displays from our students. We made beautiful dresses out of just their cover cloths, showing that, our students are very creative. And on Wednesday, that was curriculum, right?
Yes. Wednesday was the African Review Day.
On Wednesday, we had an AU Day. AU Day, we didn't know that people would look very beautiful out of school. In fact, people look really miserable in school.
And for the African Review Day, I thought I was going to have people just representing Ghana. But then we had people representing South Africa, Nigeria, Somalia, Saudi Arabia. Like, it was very, very wonderful to see all of them in their beautiful dresses. And then some of the ladies, like, we are all Ghanaians, but then they're displaying their culture of other countries and then they are speaking their languages. So far, I've never seen something like that. And that was my first time. And I could see management was really, really happy with that. So what was yours about that?
My take on Wednesday's event. I was also very happy. And in fact, I was also dressed like some modern. In fact, I wasn't dressing fully Ghanaian. I wasn't dressing fully like a different country. I merged dresses together, and I took a lot of pictures.
So that day, I had my kente on with my dancing crying, my beads, my hairnet, with everything like symbolizing the Ashanti kingdom. Yes. And then we had time with Canicolon on Thursday.
Yep.
Yes. Thursday's event was really wonderful because we had a lot of gifts.
Yeah.
Ranging from bags to books to drinks and then biscuits. Canicolon really did well that day. Thursday, I really learned a lot of things Thursday. I want you to tell us some of the things you learned on Thursday.
Well, on Thursday, there was this lady, I think, Ikea, or one of them. She came to speak to us. She told us that she was a mentor, and she came to tell us about, what we can do after school. So she told us that we should know ourselves. Remember that? She told us that we should leverage our social media, and I think that's what I can remember.
Yeah. So I also learned something from ARAM. ARAM is an influencer on social media, and she told us to be authentic. We should be real. We have been authentic and being your best. There are some situations whereby you have to be your best, and there are some situations whereby you have to be authentic and real. Let's take it as if you're going for a job interview, and you have to wake up 7 a.m. You have to get there by 8. And so just because they said be authentic and then you wake up 10 a.m. doesn't mean that wake up 10 a.m. and get up and get there like 12, 1 or 2. that doesn't, you don't qualify for the job. And not in this area, you need the work to be able to stable with this. So I really learned something from Aram. There's a time where you need to be your best. There's a time where you need to be very, very.
And also about what Aram said, she told us that, she's a social media influencer, but she tries her very best to be real, because, people tend to think that when I'm making videos for people to see, I should be all perfect and all. Yeah. No, she tries to balance it all, so we know that, this person, she can be this, she can be that, she's like the perfect person to have.
Yes, because we are in a time where it's like the youth are getting a lot of pressure from the social media.
Yeah.
We get people taking pictures, posting them, waking up in the morning, so wakes up, lays her bed, opens the curtains, is holding a mug, and then the clock will take some did it be cream, and then we are all like, how do they do this? How do they do this? That's why we all get up every day to lay our bed, and so it's like it's really getting into the youth of today. And our mates, for instance, in the school, there's a lot of pressure. We all come to school, and then we have these so-called people called hype teens. I'm not saying that is good, that's bad. It's actually good, it's actually an exposure. But if that is not you, don't let it be you. You see, you have some people in their area like that, but then you should also fit into your field. If you don't have to, that thing takes time. You don't have to put your books aside too. You have to have your books by you.
She told us that she was balancing both her books and social media.
Yes, BSc in accounting also. I'm not sure about that. And so for today, that's when we are having our Esports Africa Day and just say Clash Day. I can see some of the students in United jerseys, Liverpool, Chelsea. There are really a lot. Hey, Lakers, I think that's a basketball team.
Yours
I can
as well.
Yes, I mean Liverpool. Actually, I'm
Never walk alone.
I'm not a football fan. I don't like football.
Yeah.
But then my dad works at Stanchart. And so I'm like, okay, since he works at Stanchart, and then they are the sponsors of Liverpool.
Let me just rep him small.
Let me just rep Liverpool. Yes, I can see some people doing Arsenal. I can see Wolves.
PSG as well.
PSG as well.
Yeah.
Some people are just wearing because of Marvel. I don't know the reason behind it. And they are all looking wonderful. I can see some people also having the Just Dance competition. Yes, they are standing over there and then they are dancing. And I can see people also playing with the PS4
and then
the PS5, and then the virtual reality show is going on. So, Petrova, please tell me, why did you choose to rep Lakers?
You know me, right? I play basketball, and not to offend the football fans, but I don't like football. So I play basketball even in school and at home. And so I was like, why should I rep a football team when I play basketball? And also, I like LeBron James as well. So I decided to get his shirt.
Okay.
I have James on my back.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know much about sports and football. I'm not actually into sports and then football, basketball and those stuff. But then you just have to go with the flow. Since everybody's doing it, we all have to wear it. I can see the students are really, really happy, especially the Form 3s, because last year we didn't have something like this. And then this year we have something like this. I think we have to give a shout out to our SRC patrons and to Gloria and Papa Oge and to the executive council. They have really done well from Monday up to today, because they are really stressed. The organizing committee,
going up and about, easy.
Yeah, PRO committee and then financial committee. And then we have some people also doing the outdoor games out there. We'll go and check that later.
Can you tell us some of the games that are going on out there?
I think we have lime and spoon. I'm not sure about that. And then we have this game. It's a bottle flip. When you flip the bottle and then it lands, you get to eat. Yeah. The next person that comes, you must make sure that he flips the bottle for it to stand. Yeah. If the bottle doesn't stand, then the person will continue eating. And so until the person flips the bottle for it to stand, that person is not going to stop eating. I think I would like to try that game.
I'd like to do it.
Yes, I was rehearsing in the dorm the whole night. I didn't sleep.
Wow.
Yes, because I'd really planned for this, that I'm really going to eat. But then it's like, it's not meant for me, so I just have to move aside.
Yeah, here today, so.
And then they have stacked the cups where they will arrange the cups. Then there will be a time on it, and then you arrange the cups in the order in which they have been arranged, yes. So I think that's a very wonderful game also. So which games are you going to involve in?
Me personally, I've not tried the VR before, so I wanted to do the VR and then play Mortal Kombat, because in JHS I used to play amount of Mortal Kombat. Okay.
I wanted to try the PS4 and 5, but no. I think I'll go with the Just Dance, although I'm not a good dancer. But since the screen is going to show me how to do it, why not? After all, there's no harm in trying. And then I think we have people doing the VR, that's the virtual reality show, virtual reality game. The virtual reality game over there. I don't know what that game is actually about, where they get to wear those things, and I don't know that it will take them to another place.
Yeah, it's like in a different world.
Yeah, it's because sometimes you see them shouting all of a sudden, and I'm like, what is going on?
Exactly
because I turn left, I turn right, and then there's nothing going on. But then you get them shouting. It's a very wonderful experience. I think we really have to commend the SRC for this year's program. And then we have the climax on Saturday.
Just tomorrow.
Yes, Saturday we are expecting schools like Presec, Mount Sinai, Latte Presec, KSCS, and probably, maybe, hopefully, PESCO.
But we are not sure that they're coming.
We are not sure of PESCO right now. PESCO and then PJ. We don't know of them.
Alright.
We are not sure of PESCO. But then most of our girls want them to be here. For Presec is there, they are coming. That one is there. So tomorrow is the biggest. We are really anticipating for more. And then we have a special guest, our very own, the landlord, Sir Kodie, in Aburi Girls Senior High School. The Sir Kodie himself. It's going to be wonderful.
Can you tell us how tomorrow's program is going to be like? Okay,
so tomorrow's program is kind of like a fun fair. Okay, so tomorrow's program will have, I don't think we'll be sitting, some of them. We'll be standing since it's a fanfare. Then we'll have performances by some of the students on stage. We'll be repping our t-shirts, the Hilltopia 1.0. And then the Form 3s will be in the blue-black. The Form 1s in the blue-black and purple. Yeah. The Form 1s in the wine. And then we'll have executives in black. Also with a different color, and then the committee members doing a different color to distinguish.
Last year we had the award ceremony during, like, when the other schools were here. That's when we were giving out awards. Is that going to be the same for this year as well?
No. This year the award ceremony is going to be right after the awards night. After the Hilltopia 1.0, the carnival. So that will be in the evening, where we'll be awarding deserving students. So, do you know some of the people we are going to award?
We have most trending, most versatile, most disciplined. Yeah, that's what I can remember. And the best class. I remember the best class.
I'm hoping my class will.
No, my class is taking it.
Oh, my class can also take it.
My class is taking it. Nice 4.
I don't want to contemplate. Let's see what tomorrow has for us.
Alright.
So I can see they are really enjoying themselves.
But some people are still sitting down though.
Yeah, we have some people still sitting down. But I can see it's really, really fun. And taking us back to the African Review Day.
Yeah.
Actually, all the weeks they were fun. We really had lots of enjoyment. But then the AR Day had this. Yes, it's an African Review Day. It was African.
So it wasn't AU Day.
It wasn't AU Day.
Oh, okay.
It was AR Day. Okay. It brought this whole vibe. The people repping different countries, and then for like the first time, we get to wear mufti.
Yeah, kind of.
Yes, mufti. Like, it was really, I really liked that day. And management was sitting at the other side, and I could see that they were very, very, very happy. So the countries people were representing. I liked the South African.
Yes, I was about to say
I liked the South African.
Because she spoke their language as well. That shocked everyone.
The South African really spoke the language.
Yes.
And then she had someone interpreting. And then I got to know that our favorite Amapiano. Yes, that's where he is based. And so I really enjoyed the ARD. And then for the club fest, we had for 2, we had, what is it called? The other clubs making tables and then exhibiting what they have.
Yeah, they all had their stand, right?
They all had their stands. They had beads. The art club had beads to portray, to show to them their artworks. Sito had a stand where they showed what Sito is about, and then they had fun games at the side. We had Civic also educating us on our rights. And then we had, on our rights, yes, and responsibilities. And then we had, for 2, that's you and your best friend.
Yeah.
You get to know, how do I put this?
You tell like the people how best you know your best friend.
Yes, how best you know your, and then continue the lyrics. You don't engage in any of the games?
Me? No, I did not.
Actually, I wanted to engage in the for two, but then I wanted to do it with one of my friends. But
you and your best friend?
We are not best friends, but let me say we are close from Form 1 since I came here. But then I don't know a lot about her, so I didn't want to go and compete. And it's like,
what's your father's middle name? I knew that if they had asked me that for whoever my best friend was going to be,
I actually don't know my father's middle name, and then we had them ask.
Your own father's middle name?
And my friend's father's middle name.
Yeah.
I think they will ask, so maybe Petrova Sewa, so maybe Sewa. What's Petrova's father's middle name? Maybe I might know just his first name and his last name because it's your surname. So it's going to be something.
Yes.
I hope that the relationships did not cast. I hope because people were getting it wrong. We had them asking your favorite ice cream.
Yes, I heard that one.
And their favorite series. Their bra size.
Bra size?
Yes, their bra size. Hoodies or bodycon. And then continue the lyrics. Where they'll play a song.
They play just the beats part, the sound part,
and then you continue the lyrics from there. And then once, I think, karaoke, yes, they'll play the song and then they'll stop. And you have to sing until they feel you know the song.
Yes.
And so you have to end there. It was a very, and I like
prizes on that day. Prizes, right?
Yes. For most of the stands, they gave them prizes.
Okay.
They gave them prizes to give out to those. So I think it was a wonderful experience. So I want to know, you are perfect.
Yes.
And so that day, I want to know how the prefects were also feeling that day, because that day you have to put your perfection aside.
Yes,
for a little.
That day, in fact, throughout the week, if it's not time for dining where I have to go there and see to it that everything is done well, and I enjoy with my mates. If we are dancing, I dance with my mates. If we're singing, I sing with my mates. I do everything with my mates. So there was nothing really like perfect ship during the activity time.
I must commend the prefects because they really did well. And sharing others' orderliness, although we had some other people among us, they actually did well.
Especially the Thursday where the people came to talk to us. What was their name again?
The time with Kanikalan.
Yeah, Kanikalan. That day, I can say that day, prefects were really stressed out a bit because we had to come and arrange the place, set up the place, because we didn't even know that other schools were going to come. Yeah. Do you understand? So that day was like a hectic day for us, but all went well at the end of the day.
Okay, so I would like to ask you your experience as a dining hall prefect so far from Monday up to today, because not all of us went for dining.
Yes,
and so how were things going on in the dining hall?
It's been kind of chaotic because like the days where we have maybe beans or gari, people don't like that food. But people still come, people still eat. And we have problems like maybe people coming to dining before dining time and they come and eat most of the food. So when we are coming to come and eat, then, like people don't get food to eat. It's been quite troublesome, but then the days that like people are not really there too, it's a little bit easier for us because we're just done in
the stress is low when
on the days that people are not around, it's just slow.
Because we had a lot of people missing dining because of the activities. Yes. And then some are not coming for dining.
And I don't think the school saw it as a big deal because they knew that it was an activity week. So they just GI for all of us.
So it hasn't been easy so far. I must say, you guys have really done well because it's not easy to be a prefect in every girls.
Especially in this school.
Especially a dining hall prefect where you have to conduct dining for a mass assembly. Twice. And then we have the first batch, the second batch.
In fact, Form 2s too, they're getting a little bit difficult. So handling them is quite chaotic. It's quite stressful. But we still force anyway.
Oh, okay. So
they don't listen now. They grown some kind of wings, but we still force.
Okay, so thank you very, very much, Petrova. I think we'll end here. Okay. I was very glad to have you on the show. We pray that you enjoy your program and then have fun. You're supposed to have fun, so thank you very, very much.